Making bedtime, the magics of morning, so amazing. So I'm just going on here again with the flow. And today's a new day, and delve deeper into this looking glass self. Recently, that feels like that's my match. I'm a looking glass coach. I do the self-reflection. Self-reflection is the first pillar in my awaken my inner power signature 90-day signature transformation system. And so our reflection is that of importance when you are going to that next, what I'm calling like the stairway to spiritual awakening and enlightenment. I'm that usher at the bottom of the stairs who's like, you you're beautiful and you're confident and you just don't know how to put it all to use. You've studied, you've podcasted, you've workshopped, you've done it all, but the mindfulness practices and all those tools and that self-reflection is that connection, that first hashtag plug into love to thyself, to learn thyself, to understand what makes you go in the way that you want to go, because you've been going in the way you don't want to go for so long. And there's a method behind all that madness. And, it comes from the upbringing, and especially what learning here and what makes sense. It's like the connect the dots is that you, we, me too, because I, through my healing, through my inner child healing, um, I, how other people saw me. And so things that have happened and how you got viewed and perceived through other people's eyes. And then being an empath, I was just like total hot mess. Internally, energetically, emotionally, worried. What are they going to think? They don't even know me, like, oh my God. So now we're dealing with social media in this platform. And there's a Mary Aiken, PhD, that explains that social media has created a concept named the cyber self, a version one wishes to portray online to the public, to others, and based on their judgments of others. Aikens explains this concept best, noting that selfies ask of their audience, like me like this. How many of those do you take one selfie and you post it, or you let me see? Back then, you remember we had the little click, you didn't see, you went and had to go get them developed and then look at them. Oh, I missed those days. And so you want that perfect shot because you want your audience to see you like that. And so it goes on to and the real awareness that needs to happen is this is, it was with magazines when I was growing up, and MTV videos, and MTV was that, what people wanted to look like and be like, and oh, I want to be like that, and actors and actresses, and teenagers are dealing with constantly updating their online personas, which risk the development of their real world self. Like, who am I? And, I'm working with people in their 60, 65, 60s who are coming out of that time of their parents' era and what they were born to believe from that upbringing. This is a whole new, online is a whole new thing. And when what it's teaching also, it's like, when they say everyone gets an award when they're little because everyone wins, but everyone wants, if you're not first, you ain't winning. And so that affects little ones like, well, I'm not that good, and that must me the da 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 da. And here, if you don't get more likes, if you don't have those followings, if you don't, what does that mean about me? Because she has it and I have everything that she like. So it puts all that self judgment, and that's where those smoky mirrors start coming into play, and you just lose the sense of your true self. And it's hard, like especially right now with me. Like if I was not in a space right now where I believed that I had a message and to help people awaken to the mind body soul connection, I wouldn't give a shit about being on social media. I probably run it as far as possible because it takes a lot of time. And that's why I don't, like you're seeing me now. This is who I am. This is my persona. I'm not putting one on. This is the real me. Because the cyber self me wants to go get dressed and get cute and put on my little thing and get into a nervous like, oh my God, are they gonna like me? And now I'm just like, here we go. And this feels good. So this is just gold here, like to me, especially in my work and what I do and showing self-reflection. And it's scary for whatever reason because you're going to see the real you, but you're so beautiful. You're so amazing. All the blingy in you, the light in you is all there. It's just bogged down by all these shadows, and you gotta shift those thoughts into that is me. And when you get to see all that and it starts coming in and you get to embody, and then with the body and soul connection that ends up plugging in and makes that wholeness, that's where it's at. And it all begins with you, and it begins with you and that person in the mirror, and it's time to wake the F up and tap into that. Y'all have a beautiful, beautiful day. Peace out.